Well, that's gotta suck. They've been waiting patiently for you all show.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Look, that's the British in them. But there you go. There you go. Is it always like this for you?
Well, I'm very grateful for the kind of love that I'm getting. Thank you.
Your movie Lagan
Yes.
has taken you to some heights that I don't know if you were expecting or ready for, and it was your first time producing.
Yes.
Were you shocked by the success of that movie?
No, I wasn't shocked. I mean, all of us who made the film together, we all felt that we had done all right. And so,
Yeah, I'd say.
no, what I mean is the script that we had in front of us. All of us felt that we have managed to execute it the way it was written, and that's what we were happy about. So we were kind of hoping people would like it, and of course you can never predict how an audience reacts to a film. So there is a lot of nervous tension in the air when the film is about to release. But we were really thrilled with the kind of response it got, because we had tried something which is rather unusual for mainstream Indian cinema, and the way the audiences in India and all across Asia, here in UK, in the US, all across the world, they've reacted so well to the film. It feels really great.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I guess, insiders in Bollywood were trying to stay away from this film, and a lot of people said you were crazy for taking it on, especially investing your own money in it.
People have been calling me crazy for the last 10 years, so
Well,
I'm used to that.
there you go. And you took some British actors.
Yes, the film is set in 1893 when the British were ruling India. So of course, for all the British characters, we had British actors.
That's cool. No Anglo-Indians this time. You actually had to, you had the opportunity to make a white lady, a British lady, sing in a Hindi song in the movie. How did you even get to that point?
Well,
it's enough to see them speak in Hindi, and then you got them singing in one of the songs.
No, she wasn't singing in Hindi. She was singing in English, of course. Well, the situation was, I mean, if you've seen the film, you know that it's a situation where while Bhuvan has for the first time expressed his love to Gauri, and he's with her in that moment of love, at the very same time, Elizabeth realizes that she has fallen in love with Bhuvan in the process of meeting him and being with him. And so she's expressing her emotions on the one side, while we are expressing ours to each other.
I think we actually have a clip of that scene.
Okay.
My heart, it speaks 1,000 words, I feel eternal bliss. The roses pout their scarlet mouths like offering a kiss. No drop of rain, no glowing flame has ever been so pure. If being in love can feel like this, then I'm in love for sure.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really watch a lot of Hindi movies, but when I did watch this one, I kind of liked it, because you had a girlfriend named Gauri, and then you had a Gauri that liked you. So you had like double Gauri action happening in the movie there.
Yeah.
And it was good to see that you picked the right Gauri, in my eyes,
Well, a lot of British women have seen the film, and they've all complained to me that I should have.
That you should have picked the white
picked Elizabeth. Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
So,
Come on, we know that doesn't happen anymore. Now your new movie, Dil Chahta Hai, is were you nervous about releasing a new movie that quickly after such a huge success following Lagan?
in fact, I was, yes. My audiences are not used to my films coming so quickly. I do very few films, and it's normally a gap of a year between any of my releases. So Dil Chahta Hai was coming in 2 months after Lagan, and I was a little apprehensive about that.
And Dil Chahta Hai is one of those movies that's such a completely different character than what you took on.
Well, that is the one thing that I felt a little relaxed about. I mean, though the films were coming in so close, I knew that the films were so different from each other. As films, and even for me as an actor, the roles that I was playing in both the films were so dramatically different that at least I felt comfortable about that.
And once again, when you did that movie, people said you were crazy for working with such a young director, a 26-year-old director, and everyone's like, "What's wrong with this guy? He's just taking risk after risk." I think now I see it as you're trying to make changes in Bollywood. I mean, not so much as a conscious decision, but
Yes.
you're trying to do things the way you want to do things rather than be dictated to.
Yeah, I mean, actually, that's how I've been working all along. I like to follow my instinct, my heart. When I read a script, if it moves me, if it's something that makes me laugh or cry, something that's really exciting, then I go for it. And yes, I want to do stuff which is different.
And your look in Dil Chahta Hai
Yes.
Became such a hit with the little. You shaved it off now, I noticed. But
Yes, I've been doing shows in the US. I've just completed
Right.
the tour. So I was coming on stage as Bhuvan, so I had to shave it off. And then I used to come on stage as Akash, so I had to stick a false one on.
right. And I heard you opted against a mustache and everything.
Well, actually, in
The
Lagan,
mustache was Lagan, right?
in Lagan, I was fighting the director for a mustache.
You wanted one.
I wanted one.
Oh well, here. Well, I think I have one.
No,
here.
the reason is that I felt that.
There you go.
Oh, you do have. Oh,
You want to just try that on? I think it'd be. There you go. Look at that, huh? See? It's a new look right there.
well, I felt that a villager in 1893 would hardly shave.
Yeah. See, I heard about the whole hit with that other thing, so I'm gonna try and see if I can meet some ladies with this after the show. We'll see what happens. So hello, ladies. We're gonna actually have a look at Dil Chahta Hai right now.
हाँ शालिनी, मैं तुमसे और सिर्फ तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ। मेरी हर सांस, मेरी हर धड़कन, मेरे हर पल में तुम हो और सिर्फ तुम शालिनी। मुझे यकीन है कि मैं सिर्फ इसलिए जन्मा हूँ कि तुमसे प्यार कर सकूं, और तुम सिर्फ इसलिए कि एक दिन मेरी बन जाओ। तुम मेरी हो शालिनी, और अगर तुम अपने दिल से पूछोगी, तो जान लोगी कि मैं सच कह रहा हूँ।
He's married, and he's happy. What's in the pipeline for you right now? What are you working on? Are you hoping for like a hat trick? 3 movies in a row that are big.
Well, yeah, I hope so, but I'm not thinking about that really. What I'm thinking about right now is what story to pick for my next film. It will be for Mr. Bachchan's production company, and
Steve Bachchan, not Amitabh.
I'm looking forward to doing a film for his company, and
So
I've always been a big fan of Mr. Bachchan. And
I don't think anybody has not been a fan of his.
yes,
So.
very true, very true. So I'm really wanting to make something good for him. And
Now, with all your success, I've been hearing rumors that the Mumbai Mafia has been harassing you, and that they've had you on the hit list, and that the police have intercepted.
but I was not in India actually when all this happened,
Okay.
and so I saw it on the news.
Oh, that's nice. Your own assassination attempt on the news.
Yeah,
Hey, that's me. Oh, that's me. That's a.
It almost happened this way. I mean, my wife called me in the morning and said that there was this news that even she hadn't seen, and which she told me about, that there was 4 chaps who've been shot down because they wanted to kill me.
Right.
So I was in New York at that time actually. Put the TV on and I saw it on the news, and so I discovered it for the first time myself when I saw it on news. So
That's crazy.
as
man.
they say, it's news to me.
Yeah, I guess. Do you think Bollywood's going to make a switch now?
And I think it is definitely time that talent from India goes worldwide.
Cool. Congratulations,
Thank
and
you.
I hope
Thank you.
much success in the future.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna. We're gonna hope you stick around for a couple of minutes and check out our challenge. We have a Bollywood challenge happening.
Yeah, let's
in
do
Leicester
that.
Square. Let's get out there with Layla.
Russell, you are going to be so impressed with us because we have been rehearsing like true pros. That's professionals, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, well, I
now,
hope so.
listen, Narinder, we've done a really good job, I think.
We've done fantastic. Forget all these Bollywood actors. We've got the real things here.
But you know what? I am looking at these guys and I'm thinking Salman, Aamir, Ashwarya. I don't know why these
see
images.
a bit of Shah Rukh in him,
Can you
can't
see
we?
that? Can you see
and
that?
I can see a bit of Urmila in this lady over
Can you
here.
see?
And these guys behind me. Wow.
Hello.
Crazy.
All right, now listen, guys. You got to take this very seriously because I'll tell you why.
'Cause I'll
all
kill
of you.
you.
Yeah, she'll kill you. Number one, but two, we've got one of Bollywood's biggest stars in the studio judging us.
And he's
Aamir
cute.
Khan, and he's really cute. Aamir Khan. There you go. All right, now we're going to be dancing to a track from one of his films, Dil Chahta Hai. So, are you ready?
Are we ready, guys?
Cue the music!
I don't know what to say. I like it.
That was fantastic! Russell, Aamir, what did you guys think?
Let's find out, Aamir, what did you think of that?
Well, I think that was excellent. It was excellent.
Wow, you really are a nice guy.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why Asians do Hindi movies.
No, there was a lot of you know, rhythm and a lot of feel.
The rhythm was all over the
Lot of
place, but there
feel.
was a lot of it. I'll tell you that. Do you think you would cast Narinder in your next film? That would be her. I guess she could play a villain. That would be the blonde Indian girl out there. You know how often that happens.
Well, I'm sure if the right role came up, we would definitely cast it.
We'd like to thank Layla and everybody outside. Narinder Kaur from Big Brother for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aamir Khan, we'd like to thank you for sticking around. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure meeting you. Tune in next week when our guests are Vanessa.